Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be trying out the new LR Barn on Birds Floors 1, 2, 3. We have Arthur here for stat boosting, we have of course Barn here, who's our showcase character as well as our stat booster, and then we of course have two insane DPSs on the side. For gear, we are rocking attack crit, HP defense, attack crit, basically to maximize damage. Yes, this isn't Barn's attack crit. I have no attack crit gear for Barn, so this is just Thor's perfect attack crit gear instead. And then for links, I'm going to change out Roxy's link, but apart from that, these are links we're going to be rocking with. I'll probably just change out for like Millum or someone who's got a lot of attack. There we go. And then for the card set, we're running increased attack related stats by 15% if everyone's the same race, so we'll get another 15% attack related stats on top of that. And yeah, let's get on with it. Here we go, floor 1. I will also be trying this new Barn on Rat. So I already done floor 1. Just as a test, I always like to test characters at least on like the first floor before I actually put them in a video, just to make sure it's possible. And it is, and he was actually quite good, and his damage was rather surprising, especially for Barn. For a character you think who's only got an AoE skill, debuff probably won't work. I'll waste this, and I'll waste this. This snatch shouldn't work. Yep, it's immune, that's fine. We're just wasting it. Arthur's damage isn't too bad. We are getting 20% basic stat boost from, once again, Arthur is giving us 20%, and then Barn's also giving us 20%. And we get the stat lower. It should proc. Stat lower, right? Yeah, stat lower, there we go. 10% all stats. Arthur's got his buff now. I kind of want to see how much... Yeah, I think I just do that to get rid of it. This, and then this. I believe this kills. This is just to waste it. This should do a nice chunk of damage. Yeah, 256k on a level 1 AoE is not bad. Remember, I've not used a single... I've used one single target, and that was Arthur's, and that was just to get rid of it. Another AoE skill. I'm actually going to save that AoE skill... This thing has a 50% damage cap. I'm going to do this. That should kill. I think this thing has a 50% damage cap, I'm pretty sure, so... There we go. And then Escanor kills here. I want to test out his damage here. I want to get his ult as well. Because this is the phase where it's got like an absurd amount of defense. I wonder if they've actually nerfed the amount of defense it had. I'm pretty sure it had about 500k on launch. It's still got 500k, cool. I wasn't sure if they had nerfed it in time. I'll do this. Barn's ult. Okay, not much damage. His actual AoE does... His AoE does more. That's actually a shock, the fact that his AoE does more than his ultimate. It's just Sever. It's not any funky effects to it. It's just Sever, which is why it's so weird. It's a decent multiplier as well. 200% isn't bad, especially for Sever. And this Barn, actually, let's check out his stats. What's he rocking with? 49k attack, decent crit chance, crit damage. Roxy's rocking 45k, Escanor 42k, and then Arthur scores 28k but 671k health. Yeah, we're just gonna wipe here anyway. Arthur should do some decent damage because he's HP based. Yeah, Arthur's HP based, and Arthur doesn't really care because he's HP based. There we go. Yeah, Barn's really good. Of course, extreme defense. Most characters are going to struggle with that much. Of course, unless they're like Amplify or Power Strike, or their team heavily boosts their stats. For example, the Unknown team, most of them could do half decent damage to that phase because, well, they've got like an absurd amount of attack. You've got Inoshi, you've got Nabe, you've got Freya. Thor's going to do a stupid amount of damage anyway. This is the same clip. I forgot to split it. But welcome to phase 2, floor 2. Sorry. Damn. Okay. We'll see how this goes. So, I'm going to save my single targets for the next phase, but Arthur's, I don't want Arthur's. Wasting the AoE as well, just because I don't want it. Get rid of the debuff skill. That is damage cap. It did more than Arthur, so that's a plus. I feel like Barn's only problem is that he can't really snatch these guys' stats. He can't like snatch Demonic Beast stats. If he could, he would be absurd. Like, absolutely absurd. We'll just get rid of these. I don't want these. So Escanor's going to do like... He might even end up killing the thing, because 50% plus Roxy. No, he didn't. Okay, Roxy's going to kill here anyway. There we go. Roxy Escanor's an insane combo. The insane death damage, just back to back to back. We're just going to Arthur spam at this point. I don't need this, and then I'll just play the level 1. What I do like is the fact the stat lower does sort of apply when it switches turns. It doesn't stack though, which is what I've noticed. Maybe when it dies, it doesn't continue over to the next phase. Maybe that's for like balancing problems. Because realistically, if you were to speedrun it, you could get 3 stacks on like Bird, because Bird's super easy. You could end up getting 3 stacks. We only got 1 attack skill with Bon. It is what it is though. Big damage. And then Escanor kills. Once again, I feel like probably Dogs and Rat are really going to be the true test for him. Rat, he's already half decent on, I've already seen it, so it's just mainly Dogs, which I've not tested yet. But not too bad, we're on floor 3 now. I'm not going to split the recording, there's really no point at this point. On to the floor 3, let's see how this goes. Hopefully, it should be a-okay. But only real problem I see is the initial turn, the initial first turn, because we don't have... we can't power insane damage turn 1. Well, we can, but it's only these 2. I kind of just want to stack up this turn. I don't really care. I just want to get rid of all the... Okay, I want to keep Bon's AoE, because it's actually useful. I just want to get rid of every other AoE skill that's not really going to be too useful for me. Like Escanor's and Roxy's, they are very good AoEs, but I just don't need them at the moment. Escanor should actually do half decent damage because it ignores defense and resistance. Not as much as I was expecting. Arthur should do like nothing. It didn't do too bad. 52k is not bad. There you go, that's what I wanted. I wanted to get more skills for Bon, only because Bon gets the damaging... Well, not the damaging, he gets the attack increase. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay. We'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this. This should hopefully kill. Oh, Bon's damage is really good. Really good damage though. And then we land the kill. Bear in mind, that thing has like insane damage reduction to level 1s, and he was putting out that much damage. It's really good. We'll get rid of these. Don't need these either. Now he's got the stat lower, which will help out everyone on this team. Damage cap, plus Escanor and Roxy. And then a kill. Perfect. Arthur's always going to have max passive as long as we're gaining old gauge, so it's fine. I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. I'll waste this. So Escanor, I think damage cap on this is like 33%, I want to say? Yeah, it's about 33, so this will do a nice chunk. Arthur, and then Arthur will then kill. This team is very good. If you want to just speed farm floors like 1 to 4, this is not a bad team. But once again, I still think they're definitely better teams than this team. This team definitely isn't the best, but it's definitely not the worst. I've used much worse teams than this. I've got damage caps very low on this thing. We should be able to trigger the revive, I'm pretty sure. No, we don't. No, that's still fine. It's no problem, actually. That's fine. It really not doing much damage to us at all. Arthur's tanking really well, which is really nice. I want to see Bond stats. 45k attack. We only have 2 stacks of his relic. I definitely feel like the harder demonic beast is definitely going to be a better example of his power. Because currently at the moment it's just sort of like... So he's sort of hitting like a wet noodle. There's nothing he can do about that. Revive, double hit, and then Bond just nukes. He doesn't land the kill. He misses the crit. How's he miss the crit? His crit chance is like 130, I think, altogether. It's like 130%. He shouldn't be missing that crit. I'll tell you that for free. He should not be missing that crit. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Damage dealt. He is at the bottom, but that's because he's only got 1 attack skill. Yeah, I need to try him out on the other Demonic Beast. But apart from that, like this team itself, because he provides basic stats and of course the stat lower, he's still pretty useful. Like even though he's sort of just sitting there, whenever you get a skill, he does put out the damage. But apart from that, he's not really doing too much. But not bad. Would I recommend this team over another team? No. You can run Shion, you can run Thor, you can run, you know, so many other insane teams that would probably be better in the end anyway. So yeah, if you can stick with an unknown team, stick with an unknown team. If you can make this team and you can't make the unknown team because they say you're missing Shion or Nabe or Thor even, this team is still quite viable. And yeah, thank you for watching and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.